Hello and welcome. Today I'll be reviewing a fragrance from the house of Scent Story, and it's none other than 24 Platinum Eau de Toilette. Now, before I go any further, let me give you an information about Scent Story. Uh, it's a Dubai-based company, and it has produced a number of fragrances under the 24 series. The fragrances are manufactured in France. 24 series is a tribute to the famous 24 TV series starring Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer. Okay, so now this 24 Platinum here is an intense unisex scent that opens up with rose, mandarin orange, and juniper berries and settles into notes of sandalwood, gurjan, balsam, and galbanum with notes of vanilla, amber, and white musk in its base. Now this scent, it has a very synthetic opening. It reminds me of just the opening. It reminds me of burnt plastic. Now that is at times a little offensive and headache-inducing. In fact, the first 30 minutes of this fragrance could be pretty cloying and offensive. After around the 30-minute mark, when the dry down kicks in, you get this delightful rose, vanilla, and white musk combination, which makes you change your opinion about this fragrance here. I remember when I first sprayed it, I was badly put off by its opening and wanted to wash it off my skin. But I'm glad I didn't, because an hour later I began to get whiffs of this delightful mix of rose, vanilla, and white musk, which forced me to change my opinion about this one. Um, okay, uh, the dry down is, in the dry down, this fragrance transforms from an intolerable fragrance to a pleasantly bearable one, and it's just a plastic opening and very synthetic opening that is really putting off and offensive and cloying at the same time uh, for people smelling this. Okay, so three words to describe this: complex, synthetic, contradictory. It is a it is a synthetically complex scent of opposites. Um, the revolting and nauseating opening to a more aesthetically refined dry down. Um, every time I wear this, I imagine myself as an Arab prince walking around in Dish Dash. So, so that being said, I see Antonio Banderas' character Ahmad ibn Fahlan from the movie 13th Warrior wearing this one. Um, among the sporting personalities, I see Riyad Mahrez, the Leicester attacking midfielder. I see him pulling this one off, maybe because he has uh, his roots in, he has Arab roots, so probably because of that. Okay, now let's talk about the performance here. Longevity. Well, despite a strong note breakdown, the longevity is a little suspect. I expected this one to last me all day. But sadly, it starts to fade after around the 9 hour mark. So for longevity, and I give it a 6.5, and that's actually any fragrance that lasts over 6 hours is considered to be good fragrance. But because of this, because of the note breakdown of this scent, I I felt that uh, this should have had a better longevity. Unfortunately, that's where it lacks. Okay, projection projects monstrously for a couple of hours, and then for about a few inches for another couple of hours. Again, after a great start, it suddenly starts vanishing. So 6.5 for projection. Uh, Sillage, just like the projection, it leaves a scent trail for a couple of hours but starts fading after that. One word of caution here: do not leave your house immediately after spraying this one, or else instead of compliments, you might get brickbats. Number of sprays between 10 and 12. I won't advise you to go beyond that, it's dangerous. Okay, recommendation scale, I would give it a 5 on 10. Well, guys, spray it, and just remember, don't spray it from very close, or else you'd be immediately revolted by its opening. Let it settle down for about 30 minutes, and that's when the scent begins to mellow and grow on you. Alright, then, that's it from me for tonight. I'll be back with another review tomorrow. Till then, take care and stay cologne. Bye bye.